Did you know that the most successful people have a specific kind of mindset? To have success at anything, you need a mindset that works for you instead of against you. This is called a growth mindset, and today I will be revealing 4 mindset shifts that will help you accomplish anything. First, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you want to learn how to achieve the health you want in a holistic way. And make sure your notifications are on so you never miss a video from me. How you think, the way you treat yourself and others, and your success all depends on your mindset. Many people have a fixed set of beliefs about themselves and the world that keeps them stuck and unable to achieve what they desire. This is called a fixed mindset, but even if you identify with this way of thinking, the good news is that you can change it. Here are the 4 mindset shifts to help you accomplish any goal. The number 1 mindset shift you have to make is to focus on the positive outcomes that could happen instead of worrying about the negative ones. For example, if you want to start eating healthy so you can heal your diabetes, focus on all the benefits you could gain if you accomplish this goal instead of worrying that you might fail. When you shift your thinking in this way, it tells your brain what to focus on. So if you think about failing, your brain will focus on you failing because that's what it thinks you want. But if you focus on how you will feel when you eat healthy foods, if you focus on lowering your blood sugar and loving the way you look in your clothes, your brain will focus on figuring out how to get you there. Another part of this mindset shift is to focus on what you do have and having gratitude for it instead of focusing on what you don't have. So being grateful that you have access to healthy foods, having gratitude for a supportive spouse or friend, or getting excited each time you think about how good it's going to feel when you get a good report from your doctor or those tight jeans start fitting looser. Showing gratitude for even the smallest things helps your brain seek out ways to get you what you want instead of what you don't want. The next mindset shift you need to make is realizing how precious time is. Your time is priceless because you can never get it back. So what you choose to spend your time on needs to be very important to you or your mission. And I know we all feel like there's never enough time in the day to do everything we want to do and need to do. And this is the problem. In order to accomplish your goals, you have to stop thinking you can multitask or do it all. Instead, you need to stop doing everything and focus on the right things. Being busy is not the same as being productive. This is why many people tend to burn out and give up on their goals. They try to do it all at once instead of focusing on accomplishing one task at a time and then moving on to the next. What I suggest is to write down your long-term goal. Then write down everything that needs to happen to get you there. Once you have that, you can start setting smaller goals and checking them off one by one to get you to your ultimate goal. And you may have to make some hard decisions and say no more often to stay on track with your goal. A great question you can ask yourself when deciding what to spend your time on is this going to move me toward or further away from my goal? The third mindset shift you need to make is thinking you'll be happy when you have more money, when you have a nice car, when you have a bigger house. The truth is, happiness comes from experience, not material things. Yes, it's great to have the money for nice things, but we shouldn't rely on it for our happiness. Experiences give you a chance to appreciate the present moment, which is important for feeling truly happy. And most of the time, the joy you get from experiencing something will last longer than the joy you get from buying material things. How much stuff do you have sitting around your house that you never think about or use? And the final mindset shift you need to make is to learn something from every experience, even if you feel like you failed. We can read books, watch YouTube videos, and take classes, but if we never put that information into action, we won't understand it. The best way to learn something is to do it. The most successful people are those who take what they learn and apply it to their life in a way that benefits them. Successful people not only aren't afraid to take action, they also don't let failure stop them. They do their best to learn something from their failures without letting it stop them. If you're serious about accomplishing your goal, then you too have to learn from your failures and keep going. When we were kids, we had parents and teachers that motivated us to keep going. But as adults, we don't always have that. We have to reframe our thinking so that when things get hard, we push through. So from now on, when you feel like you failed, ask yourself what you learned from the experience and try until you get the outcome you want. Giving into failures makes you feel stuck and unhappy, and no one wants to feel like that. Your mind is the most important factor that will determine the outcome of your life. Working on your mindset will help you make progress with any goal you have. If you don't have control over your mind, then you will let people and circumstances influence the decisions you make. A growth mindset will eventually give you the happy life you want. Let me know in the comments if you have heard of a growth mindset before, or if you have taken steps towards one. And if you want to learn more about topics like these, be sure to join my newsletter. There will be a link to it in the description box. Don't forget to like the video and share it with someone else you think would find it helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.